it's in the afternoon. Yep. Yeah.
I don't, if you want to do masters, I think my two students, I think the very front of the college.
You're part of the band now. You can't leave.
I saw mine, but I don't know where. Marketing. Okay.
I mean, we may be bobbing back and forth, but I do want to do my first.
Absolutely.
Nellie
Yeah.
and Sadie are right in the front.
So, I mean, I'll keep an eye out for them so that we don't do, you know what I mean?
And we can just sort of kind of back and forth if we want.
I think it's best if we kind of do a group.
I appreciate the comment.
I just don't know. Like, I don't have. Only one student in general studies that I would think is like that whole group. I don't think I know.
All I know is he won. I can't even think of his name. Marketing. Lots of school business.
So that's school. So it's the same grouping as my kids.
It's hard. We already spoke. And, I mean, you know what I mean? It's no big deal.
Take a look back.
That seeing Abby was a bonus. That was cool. And he was in the same class, class with me.
Welcome, and thank you for your attendance today. The ceremony will start in 10 minutes. Please make your way to your seats. As you take your seat, keep the aisles clear for both the processional and recessional. Please silence all cell phones. When the ceremony starts, no guests are to move past the graduate seating area. When the graduates are called up to receive their diplomas, clear the aisles to make way for them to walk to the platform. Restrooms are located by exit 3 and in the hallway between Leggett and Platt Athletic Center and Young Gym. Thank you again for being with us today to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of our graduates.
Language and literature. We're going to go do a special concert. Where's your, what do they call it?
Do you do short stories? Do you do short stories? I'm doing your summer class so long. No, that's real though. Especially if I put a microphone one of the corners on this stand here.
I don't think it would matter. I mean, you could put it right down there too. And if that's a speaker, so you can find out the speaker. Are you wanting to hear?
I went from the I forgot this last time until it got too late.
Yeah.
And then all the flags up and stuff, but I couldn't get up here. See if we could do it then.
To get
But,
the recordings as it is when it happens?
yeah.
Okay.
If I want to get one closer to your mic and then also
I think it's fine.
We'll put another one over by that speaker by
Yeah,
there on the
yeah.
stage monitors. That way, in case one of them has an issue, the other one.
Okay, yeah.
They sounded fine last time. So.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. If you need to move it for anything or throw it out of the way, feel free.
I remember her having children last year. She had it somewhere close, and I think it was near a speaker. But yeah, it's fine up here too.
Okay, cool. And like I said, if you need to move it or get rid of it or whatever, just that way I have one. Because in the past I've had problems with one of the speakers. Sometimes it gets too yeah. Thanks. Oh, I got your box back to you.
Yep, that's
All good. Hopefully. We'll see you in a bit.
thought I had it in my back pocket in my pants. So I don't know how that happened. Please rise as we begin the ceremony.
Starts with percussion. Percussion. 1, 2, percussion.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Dean Van Galen, President of Missouri Southern State University. I would like to welcome all of you to the Spring 2025 Commencement. Please rise if you are able for the National Anthem. Thank you to the MSSU Concert Band for their performance and participation here today. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party, beginning from the right of the stage in the back row. Please stand and stay standing as I call your name. Faustina Abrams, Registrar. Michael Seibert, Member of the Board of Governors. T. Mark Elliott, Member of the Board of Governors. Robert Mallory, our Director of Athletics. Anita Oplotnik, Member of the Board of Governors. Carlos Haley, Chair of the Board of Governors. Mark Tetford. Mark is our commencement speaker, who will be formally introduced in a few moments. And now, from the left of the stage in the back row, Dr. Stephen Wagner, Professor of History and Mace Bearer. Leona Belk, Associate Director of Admissions and President of our Staff Senate. Dr. Nicole Schoaf, Assistant Professor of International and Political Affairs and Faculty Senate President. Linda Ice, Chief Financial Officer, and in the front row, Dr. Elka Howe, Dean of the College of Business, Communications, and Technology. Dr. Marcy Archer, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Shelley Hewitt, Associate Vice President of Admissions and Enrollment. Dr. Brad Hodson, Executive Vice President. And Dr. Lisa Toms, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Thank you to each of you for being here today. On behalf of Missouri Southern, let me again welcome our honored graduates, their family and friends, current and past faculty and staff, alumni, and other guests to the Spring 2025 Commencement Ceremony. Today we celebrate the accomplishments of 582 Missouri Southern State University graduates and recognize the support that has made this day possible. Above all, today is about celebrating a milestone in the lives of our new graduates, the earning of a college degree. It is a formal recognition of their academic accomplishments, that they have mastered new knowledge, gained critical thinking skills, and enhanced their ability to be effective leaders. Graduates, in congratulating you today, we also want to recognize that you've overcome significant obstacles on your journey. Many of you have balanced your academic lives with commitments such as one or more jobs, supporting your families, participating in campus or community organizations, or in intercollegiate athletics, military service, or other worthwhile endeavors. Many of you are the first in your family to obtain a college degree. All of this is to say that we are extraordinarily proud of each and every one of you. Yet, the degree you earn today is also, in a sense, a gift. A gift because it would not have been made possible without the support of others, faculty and staff, family and friends, alumni and others who have provided financial support through the Missouri Southern Foundation, and indeed the citizens of the great state of Missouri who have funded a portion of your education. So you might ask yourself, what will I do with this education, this gift that others have helped make possible? In the years ahead, I encourage you to pass this gift along, re-gift, if you will. Ensure that the degree that you receive today will enhance not only your life, but the lives of those around you, as well as the larger communities in which you will find yourselves. Related, one of my favorite quotes is from the Nigerian-born political scientist, Dr. Kalu, who said the following: the things you do for yourself are gone when you are gone, but the things you do for others remain as your legacy. A college degree, indeed, provides you with even greater opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others and to build an enduring legacy. Next, we want to recognize those here today who have supported our graduates in special ways. At this time, I ask the following individuals to please stand so that we may thank you for your encouragement and support of today's graduates. Parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, partners, and children of the graduates, will you please stand so we can thank you and so our graduates can also give you a round of applause. Thank you. Also, Missouri Southern is a great university because of its people. We are fortunate to have a talented faculty who possess a strong commitment to teach, to mentor, and to engage our students. In addition, we have an outstanding group of staff who are also very student-centered and support our mission in a wide variety of roles here at the university. At this time, I ask that all of our faculty and staff in the audience to please stand so that we can thank you for the ways you have challenged and supported today's graduates. In closing, congratulations to the graduates on this milestone in your lives. We are proud of you, and we wish you the very best in the next step of your life as a graduate of Missouri Southern State University. It's now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Representative Mark Tedford, currently serving Oklahoma's District 69 in the Oklahoma State House of Representatives. Mark is no stranger to the Joplin community. He earned a bachelor's degree in Finance and Economics from Missouri Southern State University in 1992 and is currently a member of the Missouri Southern Foundation Lantern Society. During his time at the university, Mark was a standout athlete and student, playing football for the university and receiving both the Bartlett Respect Award and the Outstanding Student Award for the accounting department. His accomplishments extend beyond the classroom and football field to his work in the family business. With over 3 decades of experience in the insurance industry, he is a second-generation owner and CEO of Tedford Insurance. He was also recently appointed by Speaker of the Oklahoma House, Kyle Hilbert, to serve on several influential committees, including the Legislative Office of Fiscal Transparency Oversight, the Governor's Council for Workforce and Economic Development, and the Energy Council. We're honored to have him speak to our graduates today who are also moving into a rapidly changing world. Please help me in providing a roaring line welcome back to Mark Tetrick.
Welcome. I want to begin by commending each one of you for a significant achievement in your respective fields of study, and one that can never be taken away. 33 years ago, I was sitting where you are now, and have good memories of my time at Missouri Southern. I came to Missouri Southern to play football, though I usually say my claim to fame is not my athletic exploits, but the fact that I was roommate to Lion legend and NFL receiver Rod Smith. I assume that he was not available today and why I'm addressing you. My sophomore year, while playing in a game at Missouri Western in St. Joseph, Missouri, with a few minutes left in the half, I was speared in the back by a cheap shot. After the play was over, the hit ruptured my right kidney, though I did not know it at the time, and I finished the half. On the way to the locker room, I collapsed and was rushed to the hospital. I recovered fully, though I spent 5 weeks in the hospital and missed the bulk of the semester. Prior to this, I was naturally a good student and liked the college environment, but was not very committed to my studies. A 40-day hospital stay, however, provides time for reflection. Not knowing if I'd ever play again, I decided that I needed to look beyond football and beyond college. I continued my classwork while in the hospital, but at that time there were no virtual capabilities, so I missed the lectures and had to make up the test after I returned with only 2 weeks left in the semester. I took 17 tests in those 2 weeks and made straight A's. I did play again for 2 more seasons and graduated magna cum laude with a double major in finance and accounting. But this injury and my work to complete this semester successfully was a major turning point in my life. I've always been a lifelong learner and went on to get 2 master's degrees, one in business administration and one in apologetics. I feel the traditional liberal arts education is designed primarily for one to be educated and well-rounded rather than trained for a specific job. It is a starting point to a successful life and career. So today, I'll celebrate the start of your journey in life. The challenge I'll give you is to seek your purpose rather than success, your calling rather than a job. Success in our culture today is generally defined by money, power, prestige, or happiness. I submit to you that these are byproducts of engaging with your purpose rather than ends to be sought out for their own sake. It is purpose that is the chief object of life. Purpose is an ultimate concern and an end unto itself. It is the final answer to the question why. It is the deeper reason for the immediate goals and motives that drive our behavior. It provides meaning, inspiration, and motivation for ongoing learning, achievement, and a steady dedication for something larger than ourselves. Purpose is most always found in our work. And when purpose and work intersect, we find our calling. Too often people are encouraged to find a job that merely provides a living and see no purpose in work, even though it is where they spend the majority of their time. In my own personal journey, I have found that we engage with purpose in 3 stages. The first is to know yourself. Socrates claims that we should first know ourselves, as the unexamined life is not worth living. For calling, this means to seek deep understanding of your own personality, abilities, and passions. I believe that we're all created with natural predispositions and inclinations that are hardwired. We either enjoy working with people or alone, working with our hands or with data and ideas, at a fast pace or steady, in a dynamic environment or one of rigid compliance. These predispositions are discoverable, as there are many personality assessments that can tell us a lot about what environments we would work best in. As a college graduate, you may have already taken a personality assessment, but as you start your careers, I would strongly urge you to take some time and consider what work environment you would best thrive in. Sadly, many people work years in a job for which they're ill-suited. I have hired and managed employees, particularly salespeople, for over 25 years, and have used personality tests now for 20 years. I have seen people who scored extremely introverted interview for a customer service job that required over 60 customer interactions a day. I've seen salespeople with extreme call reluctance struggle financially, and be miserable in their job for years. This does not mean that they were not intelligent and capable of making contributions elsewhere, but rather they were just not a good fit for the roles they were in. It is not admitting failure to admit that you're not made for any one particular job. Life is too short to work at something you're not a good fit for. It is also good to be reflective about your abilities. We hear many times people say, you can do anything you want to do, you can be anything you want to be. But this is just not true, though this sentiment may shock you. Consider that Shaquille O'Neal will never be a world-class gymnast, nor will Simone Biles be able to dunk a basketball unaided. And again, it's not to say they lack ability, but rather their God-given abilities are world-class, but in a different sport. Your abilities may not be so obvious for a particular job as Shaquille O'Neal, but I believe that all of us were created with skills and abilities that fit some careers better than others, and that should inform us on what specific work or industry that our calling may be found. Also, knowing ourselves is to know our passions. Confucius said, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Passion is finding enjoyment, meaning, and noble purpose in what you do. Our culture suffers from promoting some ministries as highly meaningful careers and considered others as mere jobs. Meaningful work isn't always the heroic or celebrated. It is fine to have passion for work that others may see as mundane or ordinary. Most work is. Even careers that we see as heroic may contain many hours on tasks that are unremarkable. Just because work is routine does not mean it's unenjoyable, and just because its impacts are unseen by society does not mean it is unimportant. This is something difficult for me at first. I own a second-generation independent insurance agency, and though I enjoyed the work, I did not like the poor image of the industry. In fact, I made a list of the movies that made fun of insurance agents. The pinnacle being that of Ned Ryerson, the annoying insurance agent from my favorite movie, Groundhog Day. It took me time to see the noble purpose in what I did rather than being an industry that just paid well. I know and see now that the caricatures of my trade arise from those who are being unprofessional, and it pushed me to work at the highest level of the industry. Those that have passion for what they do will have high engagement and creativity with their work. I found in insurance that successful people are generally students of the industry. For them, it is a calling that one should strive to do their best work rather than just doing the minimum effort to get by. I'm convinced that people can have passion, engagement, and creativity in any job. The book Fish by Dr. Stephen London discusses the Pike Place Fish Market in Seattle, where the fish handlers have turned a mundane and smelly job into a tourist attraction with their flying fish show and the 4 principles of fish philosophy. If fish handlers can find meaning and engagement in what they do, then I think it can be found in any career. To sum up this concept, knowing yourself is finding purpose takes reflection and intentionality. It means making informed choices as to selecting the industries and work that is best fit for you. The second stage is to grow yourself. This concept is to acknowledge that it takes time to build the skills and knowledge to attain mastery of your careers. In his book Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell talks about the 10,000 hour rule. This means that it takes at least 10,000 hours of practice for one to gain mastery in any work or trade. As education is a starting point to be truly successful in whatever career you pursue, be humble enough to understand that it just takes time to be good at something, and building skills and knowledge is a lifelong process. It is also the reason that passion and ability are foundational factors for success, because one will usually not be willing to put in the 10,000 hours unless they have the aptitude and passion for their work. When I got into political office, I knew business concepts and insurance probably better than anyone else in the House of Representatives. But I did not know the legislative process, parliamentary procedure, nor did I have relationships with any other members at the time. I had to humble myself to ask questions, listen more than I spoke, and take things slow. The good news is skills can be developed and knowledge can be learned. Gladwell mentions that a study by the Berlin Academy of Music that examined the practice time of professional pianists found that all had at least 10,000 hours of practice by age 20. More importantly, the study showed that there were no naturals that attained mastery without the 10,000 hours of practice, nor were there any grinds or people who practiced 10,000 hours and did not make it as a professional. I encourage you as graduates to realize that purpose takes dedication and time, and to do the hard work to really learn your trade. The final stage is to push yourself. As the goal of purpose is to make meaningful contributions to our society, culture, or industry, many times it takes opportunity and risk to do so, even for those who have gained mastery. Decisions affecting our communities, state, or country are made by those in leadership positions in business or politics. As you attain mastery and show competence in your field, you will get opportunities to take on these leadership positions and to make a greater impact. Sometimes opportunity is seen as arising from privilege or luck. Indeed, opportunity can be gained in that way. But most often is gained from hard work, as Samuel Goldwyn is quoted as saying, "The harder I work, the luckier I get." The reason for this is because in order to make meaningful contributions, one has to have the knowledge and understanding of a problem or industry that comes from putting in that hard work. Doing the work puts you in the position to be able to help others. I was born with tremendous privilege. I inherited a thriving business and started well ahead of many of my peers. What I learned is that opportunity gained by privilege is no guarantee of success or fulfillment of purpose. I have seen many second-generation businesses fail because that next generation did not have the skill or dedication to carry on the business. Also, many I serve with at the State House are younger than me and come from a background that's much less fortunate. Be confident that there is no shortage of opportunity. The world is desperately in need of leaders. There will always be opportunities for leadership for those who have grown their knowledge and capabilities. Opportunities many times present themselves suddenly. I was recruited by my predecessor, the State House of Representatives, to run for her seat. She decided not to seek re-election 2 weeks before the filing date, and her endorsement of me put me far ahead of anyone else who would run. I went from having no immediate plans to being in office to being the representative-elect in a period of 14 days. Taking advantage of opportunities means taking risk and being uncomfortable. Very few meaningful achievements in life are risk-free. An opportunity will rarely come when it's expected or when it is convenient. Of course, not all opportunities are good ones, and you have to count the costs, but most often you'll have to make choices to shift resources of money and time in order to take advantage of any opportunity. But an opportunity passed on will rarely come again, and if they do, it generally comes at greater costs. In my career, I found that whether I was expanding my business, developing a business project, or running for office, I rarely regretted taking risk, even when the projects failed. When deciding to run for office, I thought to myself, if I ever wanted to do this, this is my one opportunity to do it. So push yourself, be bold, say yes, volunteer, lead, explore. In your work and in your life, don't settle. In closing, I'll give you this final challenge. Know yourself so that you can find your purpose through the challenge of work. Grow yourself to achieve mastery at your calling, and push yourself to take advantage of opportunities to make meaningful contributions in your communities and industries. Your degree is a launch pad. Your future is wide open. Make it count. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now go find your calling. Go Lions.
Please join me in giving one more round of applause to our keynote speaker, Mark Telford. Thank you so much for that valuable message and for taking the time to join us today. At this point in the ceremony, we are excited and proud to recognize our graduates for their academic accomplishments through the awarding of their earned degrees. We will start with the master's degree, followed by the bachelor's and associate's. Will all candidates for the master's degree please stand? Dr. Van Galen, upon completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University and upon recommendation of the faculty, we present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Data Analytics, and Master of Science in Management.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the State of Missouri, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please proceed to the stage? Dr. Elka Howell, Dean of the College of Business, Communication, and Technology, and Dr. Marcy Archer, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will assist in the hooding.
We recognize the following students as candidates for master's degrees in the College of Business, Communication, and Technology and the College of Arts and Sciences. Elena Nicole Rogers. Brian Nelson Smith. Idaxe Fernandez Cano Aldesoto. Messed it up, man. I think I did. Oplotnik. She's pretty. David Bradley Oplotnik. Luke David Taggart. Kendrick Lynn Wilson.
We still have some taking pictures, but I'm going to ask the master's degree graduates to rise again so we can give them one more round of applause. All right, you may be seated. Will all candidates for the bachelor's degree and associate's degree please stand? Dr. Van Galen, upon their completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University and upon recommendation of the faculty, I present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Science and Business Administration, and Associate of Science degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the great state of Missouri, I confer upon each of you your earned baccalaureate or associate's degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We'll proceed to the presentation of the diplomas, and we'll ask the first row of baccalaureate and associate degree candidates to proceed to the stage.
We recognize the following students as candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Business, Communication, and Technology. Emily Elizabeth Metter, summa cum laude. Kylie Regan Sill, summa cum laude. Parker Erickson. Braden Dakota Johnson. Alexis Nicole Malone, President's Honor, summa cum laude. Diana Guadalupe Meija Juarez. Gabriel Ellen Sanders. Taylor Miles. Kinsley Grace Hill. Hannah Darlene Adams. Emily Lee. Regina Rayanne Langston. Rachel Elizabeth Rogers. Caitlin Elizabeth Marie Brown, cum laude. Sadie Alexis Heisner. Yaneli Lopez. Shelby Jolyn Post. Monty Ray Seminole, cum laude. Jessica Chirez. Ida Nunez Garcia, magna cum laude. Fielding Desmond Campbell. Dylan Scott Bagley, President's Honor, summa cum laude. Jackson Brett Dreyer, summa cum laude. Blaine Michael Shaw. Gabriel William Davis, summa cum laude. Emily Patricia Davis. Kylie Mason, magna cum laude. Kylie Thompson. Hector Emiliano Moreno Hernandez. Nathaniel Guy Baldwin, summa cum laude. Caleb Bryant Tullis. Timothy D. Petrie. Marco Antonio Alcantara. Leah Latrisa Koss, summa cum laude. Matthew David Hosp. Blaze Dallas McHenry. Stefan Javon Tyson. Caden Andrew Decker. Trace Quentin Wilson. Benjamin David Belknap. Selena Lewis. Caitlin Brianna Staten. Kimberly Ann Snyder. Rachel Smith. Jolie Grace Riley, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Flowers. Alex Camillus Martini. Trey Darnell Holloway. Drake Kyle Reese.
Chandler Ray Brown. Adam Stephen Brown, magna cum laude. Ryan Jacob Riddle. Caitlin M. Riddle. Tragan James Marcus Parker. Beyonce Jean Powell. Titus J. Hefner. Cole Christopher Culp. Joshua Evan Forsty. Jeremiah Wallace. Grace Marie Baxley. Lydia Grace Pippins. Elizabeth Pearl Truelove. Felicia Renee Owens Crease. Elizabeth Daniel Crawford. Caden I. Phillips, President's Honor, summa cum laude. Alan Ezekiel Pentoya. Nathan Lassiter, summa cum laude. Joseph Delroy Evanson, summa cum laude. Caitlin Damaris Reyes de la Peña Jr. Mixley Yamili Martinez. Sydney Nicole Unruh. Amanda Caceres. Comfwa Deborah Longa. David Leo Sperlin. Terry Elaine Shorter. Elizabeth Diane Bryant. Noah Douglas Williams. Julia K. Isle. Zachary Figueroa. Ian Keith McSwain. Ashley Kaylin Bennett. Taryn Nicole Capps. Emma Rose Rakowski, summa cum laude. Anna Isel Lopez. Angel Pantoja Reyes.
We recognize the following students as candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences. Bailey Faye Scribner. JJ Ramos. Logan Garrison Alberts. Maya Diane Strick. Nancy Jacqueline Jamie Bernal, President's Honor, summa cum laude. Montserrat Rodriguez, President's Honor, summa cum laude. Madison Brianne Disler. Jocelyn Bain, cum laude. Cameron Michelle Dean. Randall J. Cockrell, President's Honor, summa cum laude. Lynette K. Van Winkle. Danielle Nicole Turner. Kevin Ray Taylor. Jacqueline Marie Seiler. Tanya Lugo. Madison L. Graff. Megan Deborah Sheppy. Kyra Sky Goddard, magna cum laude. Anna Sue Fox.
I'm just going to read this one. Heather Marie Collins.
Zoe Elizabeth German. Nayeli Juliana Martinez, magna cum laude. Trinity Shea Alley. Kelsey Fletcher, magna cum laude. Alexander Elliott Page. Lauren Elizabeth Ferris, President's Honor, summa cum laude. Allie N. Young, magna cum laude. Luke A. Brummett. Quinton M. Tyler. Ahmad Anthony Johnson, cum laude. Giovanna Hinojosa. Charlene Shizy Chang, magna cum laude. Kendall Ann Marie Winkleman. Taylor Nicole Peterson. Taylor D. Houston. Orland Robert Gus III. Alexis Nicole Davis. Mariah K. Francisco, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Mosier, summa cum laude. Bailey Elizabeth Elmore. Elizabeth M. Seeley. Grace K. Knight. Cindy Marie Claudio, cum laude. Nora Andalita Narano. Deandra Edward. Macy Raylyn Klaus, President's Honor, summa cum laude.
Allison Parker Lees. Caleb Brian Manning. Sarah Elizabeth Spencer, cum laude. Alicia Nordell. Madison Yvonne Adcock. Zachary Robert Morris. Travis Robert Carricker.
Aiden Chance Michael Lopez Brown, Sr.
Haley Vosen, President's Honor, summa cum laude. Gavin Christopher Elkamil. Bailey Orion Smith, magna cum laude. Julia Faith Hernandez Ruiz. Very good. Amanda Gabriela Calderon Kidston. Kylie K. Trevero. Adrienne Alexis Bowling. Ryan Joseph Canoost. Andrew Charles Cashin. Kylie Renee Schmidt. Matthew Robert Madole.
Elijah M. Brown. Joanne R. Russell, magna cum laude. Devin Page Ristaw. Woo! Christopher Rodriguez Williams. Courtney Elizabeth McAllister. Aubrey Kaylee Kelly. Ibn Loyal. Brent L. Worley. Allie Jo Manicum. Sarah Faith Watson. Woo! Antoine Baker. Devin Royeen Quasey Green. Henry Alfonso Morales. We recognize the following students as candidates for associate's degrees in the College of Business, Communication and Technology and College of Arts and Sciences. Oliver John Tessett.
You will notice that a number of the baccalaureate and associate graduates are wearing one or more Missouri Southern State University honor cords. We recognize the significance of their outstanding academic achievements and applaud these students for their diligence and dedication. The meaning of the cords is located on page 19 of the student program or by scanning the QR code on the back of the guest program. Missouri Southern awards academic honors for 3 levels for the baccalaureate degree: summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. The university also awards academic honors in 3 levels for the associate degrees: first honors, second honors, and third honors. Will all the candidates for academic honors with the baccalaureate degree or associate degree please stand? Thank you for recognizing these outstanding students. You may be seated. We also wish to recognize 10 graduates from the Colleges of Arts and Sciences and Business, Communication and Technology and the Bachelor of General Studies who have achieved a perfect 4.0 grade point average in pursuit of the baccalaureate degree. Graduates, when I read your name, please rise and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all the graduates have stood. Dylan Bagley, Macy Klaus, Randall Cockrell, Larissa Everett, Lauren Ferris, Nancy Jamie Bernal, Alexis Malone, Caden Phillips, Montserrat Rodriguez, and Haley Boson. Please give these outstanding students a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. We also have 13 international students graduating with us today over both ceremonies. These students have come from 11 different countries. You can see these flags displayed on the scoreboard above. Brazil, British Virgin Islands, India, if you're from one of these countries, you can stand. Jamaica, Mexico, New Zealand, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, Spain, Sweden, and the Ukraine. You may be seated. We are pleased these students chose Missouri Southern as their higher education institution. They traveled across the world to build lives in Southwest Missouri, and while we hope they will take away much from their experience here, we are very grateful for their contribution to the strengthening of our international mission. Finally, we have a number of graduates wearing stoles or sashes representing their achievements, cultural significance, and membership in clubs, organizations, or Greek society. In celebration of Missouri Southern's international mission, stoles are being worn by graduates who studied abroad, with the stole representing the country of study. A list of these graduates can be found on page 18 of the student program and by scanning the QR code on the back of the guest program. And now, President Van Galen will lead the turning of the tassel, a symbolic, meaningful, and much anticipated part of our ceremony. The turning represents the graduates' evolution to the next phase of their lives and careers and confirms that the struggles and sacrifices of the past few years have been well worth it. For now, they enter the prestigious Academy of Accomplished Scholars and college graduates.
Let me be the first to congratulate each of you on your achievements and the world of opportunity that awaits each of you. Now, in keeping with the time-honored tradition of the Academy, graduates, please rise to participate in the turning of the tassel. Are you ready? So at this time, please turn your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Congratulations to each of you. You are a Lion forever and will always be an important part of our university's proud history and its bright future. Please stay standing. And audience, will you please stand and give these graduates a roaring round of applause.
Please remain standing and welcome Bailey Scribner, a 2021 Bachelor of Science in Music Industry graduate and a 2025 Bachelor of Music and Vocal Performance graduate, to sing. She's coming to the stage, obviously, for the singing of the Missouri Southern State University alma mater. Please, Bailey will perform the alma mater once as a solo. The second time through, we're going to ask the audience to join in. The alma mater is printed on page 19 of the student program and the back of the guest program. Thank you, Bailey. Family, friends, and new alumni, please remain at your seats for the recessional as the faculty leads the graduates out of the ceremony and into their future.
everybody take care of your own stand, put them on the rack.